Ødegaard. White. Havertz! How they thirsted for that! In Arsenal's hour of urgent need, Kai Havertz got big. That's a mighty, mighty goal. Arsenal, top of the league, if only for one night. Boy, were they made to sweat. Right in the first half, Wies's equaliser, and then Havertz on 86. Arsenal have done their business. Now, Rebecca, now Liverpool and City, it's over to you. Thomas Partey, hoisted forward towards Tomiyasu, and Kai Havertz, and Martinelli! It may be pivotal! Oh, that matters! How that matters! The moment! Ake the unfortunate, Arteta the animated, the Emirates within a couple of minutes of the result that most they crave, the one that might make the difference. Arsenal have cracked it! At last, Arsenal have cracked the City code. Arteta has it over Guardiola, and the race is ripped wide open. The champions are floored. Gabriel Martinelli with the moment. An afternoon that was mean, ungenerous, stingy, locked in, was unlocked at the very end. And Arsenal have their way. Saka takes. Rice! He spent the money so well, and Declan Rice is one of them. Rashford couldn't take it. Vieira runs for the walls. Gabriel Jesus is by himself. It's Gabriel Jesus. He's sat down one, and he's won the game. Bedlam. Mania. They have cranked it up and cranked it up yet more. They didn't just win it, they won in style. A gunner's growl like rarely you have heard. Rice, Rice, baby, and the angel Gabriel stole it right at the end. That is why you pay big bucks. That is how big players grow on the biggest days. Van Dijk let it bounce, Martinelli showed an interest, and Martinelli rolled it in! Curious, and for Liverpool, catastrophic. How can that happen? Trossard is free here, clear of Elliott. Leandro Trossard has punctured Alisson on the streets of North London. They dream their dream. You grin or you'll grimace. Jurgen Klopp disbelieving. How can that happen? So much for Arsenal's dark December, so much for the wobble, so much for the supposition that it was seeping away. They can see it again, clearly, and it's a vision that he cherishes. They are re-engaged in it. 20 years since the last time, 20 years since the Invincibles. Arsenal are not going away. Arsenal are right in the thick of it again. Suddenly once more, Arsenal a principal contender, as the wings of the Liver Bird are clipped. In so many ways a peculiar game. Ødegaard, White. Martin Ødegaard, smashing goal! 2.5 minutes to save themselves. 2.5 minutes to keep it alive. There's a captain leading. Trossard, Jesus, Nelson, Saka! 3-3, life! From their darkest hour, perhaps a dazzling dawn. Can it be? Can it really be? And the Emirates screams for it, yearns for it. Leandro Trossard wriggling. Trossard has rattled the crossbar. The end. The end. Make sense of that. Where on earth are we now? A night of dismay. A night of hope lost and restored. A night of salvation. A night of despair and elation. A night of such raw emotion. And at the end of it all, curiously, we are where we started. Havertz. And now half of the field belongs to Leandro Trossard for Arsenal. And Trossard seals the deal. On the hostile territory of his former home. 3 goals, 3 points for Arsenal. And they for sure are the overnight leaders. Arsenal style, Arsenal substance, Arsenal again, the ace at the top of the pack. Well might he smile. They had control, they had impetus, they have momentum, they have immense talent. But for Arsenal, top of the league, Smashville.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing.